How to preserve the nature clean and fresh. Change your detergent first. Atomy laundry detergent. Eco-friendly natural ingredients. Perfect for sensitive skin. Super cleansing power. Reduce environmental damage. Keep water clean. Eco-friendly detergent. Atomy detergent. The importance of intestine health. Reports on intestinal beneficial bacteria. Then how is our body now? Due to strong tasting meals and lots of stress. A vicious cycle that promotes malfunction of intestine, aging, and lethargy. It's time for probiotics. Health Keeper Probiotics. Probiotics vary in species and functions in body. To keep your intestine healthy and strong, 10 types of probiotics are included in Atomy Probiotics. This is why it is called Probiotics 10 Plus. In Atomy Probiotics 10 Plus, apple, banana, strawberry, and other fresh fruit ingredients and oligosaccharide are included. Acid resistant to strong stomach acid. 20 billion live probiotics are added, and at least 3 billion healthy probiotics travel through your intestine until the expiry date. The changes Atomy Probiotics 10 Plus makes controls harmful microbes and balances intestinal bacteria by increasing useful microbes, and helps bowel movement and sustaining healthy life. Smart choice for your healthy life. Atomy Probiotics 10 Plus.
거꾸로 들었어.
놀랐지? 이거 컨셉이야. 칠 7년의 연애 서로 다투기도 많이 하고 싸우기도 많이 했지. 이렇게. 그래도 널 만나서 행복을 알게 되고 사랑을 알게 됐어. 내가 가진 게 없고 많이 모자라도 하루의 시작과 끝을 너와 함께 하고 싶어. 나랑 결혼해 줄래? 하루의 시작과 끝을 너와 함께. 애터미 치약 칫솔.
영과 혼을 소중히 여긴다는 것은 사람을 수단으로 삼지 않겠다. 사람을 목적으로 삼겠다. 한 사람 한 사람이 행복이 쌓여가는 그런 일을 하는 수단이 바로 애터미라는 거다 하는 겁니다. 생각을 어떻게 하느냐에 따라 가지고 그 사람의 삶이 바뀌게 된다 하는 겁니다. 내 미래의 모습을 누가 창조해내야 되냐면 내가 창조해내야 되는 거예요. 여러분들이 그려내야 돼요. 그걸 어떤 것을 그리느냐에 따라 가지고 달라지게 된다 하는 거예요. 이거를 그려가지고 어디에 서 있어? 그려진 그 미래의 나의 모습 위에 서 있어야 돼요. 위에 있지만은 우리의 자세는, 허리는 한없이 낮아져야 돼요. 우리의 모든 행동 양식의 기본은 낮아지는 데 있습니다. 겸손히 섬기는 게 굉장히 중요합니다. 우리가 일하는 것은 다 겸손히 섬기는 거예요.
Spirulina, with a long history of vitality. Spirulina, growing in clean nature with sufficient sunlight and clean water, is an excellent source of protein and various nutrients. With pure deep sea water in Kailua Kona, reliable and fresh ingredients that grow in a clean environment. Capsules of 100% pure spirulina. Atomy, 100% pure spirulina. 3 remarkable antioxidants of spirulina: phycocyanin, SOD, chlorophyll. Spirulina benefits skin health and antioxidants and contains 60 kinds of nutrients required for good health. 2 capsules a day with water. One of the most ancient of all Earth's plants. Atomy, 100% pure spirulina.
누르는 순간 미라클 레볼루션. 오직 당신에게만 맞춰진 스킨 솔루션. 자연이 선사한 재료와 피부 과학의 만남. 잠들었던 피부의 리듬을 깨우고 더 환하게, 더 탄력 있게, 더 매끄럽게 4주 후 새로운 당신을 만나세요.
Atomy Synergy Ample Program.
An inevitable adversary of the modern age. For the tired and fatigued liver from stress. Atomy rhodiola milk thistle, beneficial for maintenance of a healthy liver. As a potent antioxidant, silymarin intervenes in free radical generation and protects against reactive oxygen species. Contains rhodiola rosea extracts to help relieve fatigue caused by stress. Supports energy production with an essential vitamin B complex and pantothenic acid. An optimal multifunctional formula. Contains various sub-ingredients such as broccoli, turmeric, cordyceps, inositol, niacin, BCAA, choline. Silymarin, an extract of milk thistle, promotes and stimulates liver regeneration. Antioxidant properties of silymarin prevents liver damage. Liver function tests have been shown to reduce GOT and GPT by inhibiting liver toxicity. To support modern age liver health, take 1 tablet 2 times daily. Start the day with energy with Atomy rhodiola milk thistle.
Arion the lion. Once there lived a lion called Arion in a grassy meadow. Arion was looking at himself in a mirror and noticed his dry mane. How can I look more handsome and powerful? And suddenly, something flashed through his mind. He ran into the jungle. And he found some seeds under a tree. They were argan seeds, meadow foam seeds, camellia seeds, avocado seeds, macadamia seeds, and jojoba seeds. Arion pressed oil from these seeds to make something special. He even added a fresh scent to his recipe. That is how this magical hair essential oil was made. After a shower, he applied the essential oil to his split ends. Then blow-dried his mane. His dry and messy hair turned into the silky and smooth mane that he uncle. A luxurious blend of 6 oils. Atomy Hair Essential Oil.
Be?
Something simple but elegant, natural but styled, please.
Sure. What the?
Oh, that's right. I have hair loss, so please, careful.
Oh no, I didn't mean to, but it just fell out.
My hair, my precious hair. I don't even shampoo because I worry it'll fall out.
Seems like it.
What do I do? My hair!
How about this? Atomy Absolute Hair Care.
Hair loss relief shampoo? Aren't these loaded with chemicals?
Believe it or not, I used to suffer from hair loss and a weak scalp as well. It was tough, but I decided to do something about it. So I finally found the solution that works for me. That's Atomy Absolute Hair Care. By the same fresh and potent herbs used in traditional Korean medicine. You know the hemohim you take every day? It's in this shampoo too. It's the hemohim of the shampoo world, maximizing its effects using natural ingredients found in nature through unique fermentation technology and helps remove harmful pollutants that block the pores in your scalp. The power to protect your hair and scalp, all while being free of dangerous irritants.
Careful, please. Gentle.
I guess you still don't believe me.
So the shampoo, it's absolutely silicone-free, right?
See? Now you're getting it. Use the shampoo for a deep, healthy clean and give your scalp the nutrients it needs with treatment and conditioner. There. How do you like it?
Dang!
Starting today, you can shampoo every day. So what'll it be?
Something simple but elegant, natural but styled, is possible, right?
Let's do it.
Let's do it!
Fight hair loss with Atomy Absolute Hair Care.
Good morning, Atomians! Welcome to Ariul Marikina Aja Center Catching Success Online. I am Sales Master Julian Tabiano from Ariul Marikina Aja Center. And I am your host for today. As we start, here in Atomy, it is our culture to begin and end every event by reciting our company motto. Ready, position, please! Yup! Company motto, go! Cherish the spirit, create the vision, follow the faith, serve in humility. Aja, Aja, Aja. Share, tag, interact, and win. Just follow these mechanics to win a prize. Number 1, share the live seminar in your Facebook wall and tag 50 of your Facebook friends. And number 2, comment and interact in the seminar lecture. And number 3, comment Aja, Aja, Aja in the beginning and ending of our seminar. Now, let's start our seminar by watching this short company profile of Atomy.
A company that has remained steadfast and kept to the right principles. A company headed toward the world with the right principles. A company that grows with its customers and shares generously. We are Atomy. Atomy, which has been growing ever since its establishment in 2009, achieved 1.9 trillion Korean won in global sales in 2020 and surpassed 15 million global members. Atomy's #1 goal of going beyond customer satisfaction to customer success continues to be a top priority to this day. Providing good quality products at reasonable prices. Atomy's competitiveness lies in the nature of its distribution. The absolute quality and absolute price product philosophy that Atomy has practiced since its inception is included in all of its products, including health functional foods, beauty, living, food, fashion, and home appliances. Hemohim, which has been the top seller in its industry for 6 consecutive years, has passed 1 trillion Korean won in total sales. It has gotten international patents in 6 countries, and in 2020, it got green certification and a patent that protects its functional compounds, which helps in discovering new functionalities. Thus, Hemohim is forging a unique new path for health functional food products. Absolute Cell Active Skincare has become one of the best-selling cosmetics in the industry, with sales of 100 billion Korean won every year since its launch. The Fame, another luxury cosmetic product reborn with upgraded ingredients and technology, is also loved by consumers as it reflects Atomy's product philosophy. Starting with the U.S. branch in 2010, Atomy is a global company which opened 17 branches in Asia, South America, Oceania, Europe, etc., with 15 million members worldwide. In 2020, Atomy opened in China, Colombia, Hong Kong, and India. Plans are underway to open in Turkey, New Zealand, the United Kingdom, Brazil, France, etc. It is preparing to open 30 branches within 5 years. Atomy provides absolute quality and absolute price products to the world and is expanding its global sourcing global sales GSGS strategy through the Atomy Global Sales Network. Atomy's success system, which allows the company to directly run seminars and succeed regardless of individual ability, is the driving force behind Atomy's distinctive growth. The World Seminar is the next generation of distribution broadcasters, which presents Atomy's vision to members around the world, regardless of time and space. Entertainment and media, which converges business and culture. Product trials through augmented reality, extended reality, virtual tours, etc. Atomy presents a vision of a global success system that transcends time, riding the wave of the untapped era. In order to help partnering companies provide the best quality products, Atomy provides various support measures such as cash payment a week within delivery, interest-free operating funds, and a joint quality management system, and so on. These create a culture of accompanied growth in a virtuous cycle. Sharing is a mission that all companies must have. Atomy's executives, employees, partnering companies, and members all practice sharing together to improve the lives of everyone in society. Wherever sharing is needed around the world, global branches will be united and provide support for the happiness of all. A company that keeps to its principles and creates new distribution cultures. A company expanding globally with the trust of people around the world. A company that dreams of customer success beyond customer satisfaction. A company that cherishes the spirit. We are proud Atomy.
Now, you know, Atomy is not just an ordinary company. It cherishes what it has, so we are sure that its members are all taken care of. Please continue to interact in our comment section to get a chance to win Atomy product. Moving forward, let's watch this video by President Ms. Mark Han-Gill entitled Crazy Over Your Life Scenario.
In this life scenario, you must write down the things that will turn your life upside down. It can't just be some kind of mediocre success. It must be the type of success that will drive you mad. It must be something where you can say, I don't mind dying while trying to achieve this. This is the type of success that you must write in your life scenario. The kind of success that they want. You don't need to be humble with these kinds of things. So, when you're writing your life scenario, you must write down the success that you want that will drive you mad. What if you could make $50,000 a month? Do you think you'd go crazy? You must be confident that you'll become an imperial master. I will surely achieve this. You must have in your heart the dream to help your family and your loved ones escape from poverty. You must engrave this in your heart. If you do, and you will be able to achieve this. This is the law to success and the secret to success. In their minds, an image of true success that would drive them mad. That is why they do not have passion. And that is why they have no perseverance. Draw in your minds an image of success. In your minds. You must write that down in your life scenario. If you imagine living in a 300 square meter house that is worth $2 million and having a chauffeur that will drive you around, then it won't be impossible to achieve that. Many people are actually making this a reality. Do you see people who used to be poor? Things are possible. They can imagine it because it is possible, so write it down and make a resolve that you will achieve that dream. What is a good way to make that resolution? It is to present your dream to those around you. There's a high chance that people are going to call you crazy. Yeah. But if you haven't heard from anyone your whole life that you're crazy, then you haven't really lived your life with passion. A person who lives their life passionately will hear from others that they are crazy. Person is completely crazy over atters. But most people are afraid that they will hear these words from other people. You need to have the courage to have others call you crazy. You must be courageous to tell your family members and to those around you about your dreams. There is also a reason why this is necessary. If you become successful, you for not telling them. I've started a business that will earn $50,000 to $100,000 a month. I have started, but you're saying that you're doing a global business now? But you must hear from others that you are crazy. Enjoy it. If you hear such criticism from other people, you should know that you're on the right path to success. You must know that you're headed towards the path of success. If no one tells you that you're crazy, then the future that awaits you, there are a lot of realistic people. But it's not that good for a person to be so realistic. I mean, really consider it. Who do you think will have better odds? For an unrealistic person or a realistic person to succeed? Yeah. If you look at people that have succeeded, it is usually people who are unrealistic. And that is because humans have the ability to transcend time. You must not live in your reality. If you want to transcend your reality, then you have to transcend time. How is your reality? What will happen if your current reality extends to until you're 80 or 90 years old? Your health will deteriorate by then. Then what are you going to do? In order to solve this dilemma, you must go to the future. While you are still young, you must draw a blueprint of your future in your mind. Then, you must bring that future into your present reality. It's impossible for you to earn $50,000 to $100,000 a month right away, right? There's, of course, always an exception. There's a way to change your reality in an instant. What is that? You either win the lottery, or you win big in a risky gamble. That's only if you get lucky. But statistically, the chances of you going bankrupt is higher than you gaining instantaneous success. Much higher. It's really difficult to change your reality in an instant. What about your past? That's impossible to change. The only thing we can change is the future. So, we must go to the future. 3 years, 5 years, or even 10 years into the future. You must make a plan of how it is you want to be living your life in 3 years or 10 years from now. You must make that plan in your mind of making $50,000 to $100,000 a month. And you need to bring that plan to your reality. So, if you tell others that you're going to be making $50,000 to $100,000 a month, do you think people will see you as a realistic person? Or do you think they're going to see you as an unrealistic person? There's a pretty high chance they're going to see you as unrealistic. You know, those kinds of people that are called to live in the fourth dimension, people that seem to be out of touch with reality. In fact, all of you must be that kind of person. You must dream of a life in which you are financially stable, a life where you can go wherever you want, whenever you want, a life where you can help those who are suffering. You must draw in your mind your future life, in which you will be respected. You must then live in the present as if it's already been achieved. Then your attitude will change. And because of that change, you will hear the engine for success. That is why you must draw in your mind a life in which you have already succeeded. A life that will drive you mad if you can just realize it. You must set a goal that is so amazing that you will be crazy even if you died trying to realize that goal. Those who have said that they could not sleep while writing their life scenario, most of these people have all become successful. You must be sure to come to Success Academy every month and write this down. Your dreams can change here and there, and that is totally fine. Your dream car, for example, might change from a Mercedes to a BMW. Nobody will charge you any money for that. That is because everything is happening inside of your mind. If you change your dream house from a condo to a standalone house, no one's going to charge you anything for that. The most important thing is to draw in your mind the life that you've always wanted. This dream can always change here and there. That's fine. And as your rank goes up and your income increases, you will be able to achieve these dreams of yours one by one, but you might acquire a new vision. That is why it's important to write it down every month. We have completed the construction of our new headquarters building. I expect this building to become a famous building. Not only in Korea, but also all over the world. Where do you think this building came from? Yeah, it came from inside my mind. I thought it up since about 3 or 4 years ago. The image that I had in my mind was drawn onto a blueprint, and it was constructed into an actual building. Right now, in my mind, I can imagine my visitors from overseas. They can come see our new building and visit the new cluster factories. By the end of the year, the food factory will be complete. I have actually bought land by the Gyeongju-Kumgang Riverside to build a hotel for our foreign visitors. Just a nice place for them to stay. It's that land right over there. It could not be built for the last 10 years, though Gwangju City really wanted to. Every time a new mayor takes office, they've declared that they would build that hotel. Once the hotel is built on that land, our visitors from all over the world can go stay there so that they can join in on the seminars and tour all around Korea. The hotel that will be built on that land is constantly being built in my mind. You will be able to witness it in the future. You must also draw your life of future success in your mind. You must draw it in your mind. If you are able to draw this in your mind in a balanced manner, your life will become that way in 3, 5, or 10 years. If you don't draw a clear picture in your mind, then you won't be able to realize it fully. I know many of you do draw an image in your mind. For example, if you want to draw a house in your mind, is it going to be a hotel like that or a doghouse? You must have a clear picture in your mind of the house that you want to live in the future. I sincerely hope that your life of success will come from your mind. I hope all of you will write your life scenarios tonight.
Thank you, President Mr. Park Han-gil. And to the last part of our program, let's watch Royal Master Kim Min-young with her lecture entitled Living Her Life Through Atomy.
I'm Royal Master Min-young Kim, living my dreams through Atomy. Are you all doing well? I'm doing quite well myself. We should have gathered in person for the seminar. However, due to COVID-19, we are all in different locations. I am still confident that we are all united with the same heart and will. Before Atomy, I was an average housewife, and my husband, was the sole breadwinner. We lived a normal life, but wanted to be rich. My husband believed that he could not become rich with an average-paying job, so he got a real estate license. He wanted to live a life that was different from others and worked hard in the real estate business. But strangely, the harder we worked and the more we put in, things got more and more difficult. Maybe it was not fit for us. We held out for as long as we could before going bankrupt. We had to move to my hometown in the countryside. We lived near my parents' place and visited them often. That was when I first tried Atomy products. My mother was a loyal Atomy consumer. One day, my mother was telling me this and that about Atomy and President Han-gil Park. She just went on and on. My husband listened to her for a while, then finally lost his temper, shouting, "Atomy and MLMs are fine, but stop talking about it. There's nothing good about MLMs." To which my mother said, "Yes, but it's a good MLM." My husband didn't understand and felt so frustrated at her response, since my mother would not listen no matter what. He attended the Atomy seminar himself. He said that when he went to the seminar, President Park said, "If you sell truly good products at low prices, consumers will come. Those consumers will become members and grow the company. Then consumers who become members can earn a small profit and even become successful by making lots of profit." When my husband heard that speech, he thought that if Atomy really worked this way, he could try it for himself. After attending the seminar, my husband came home and told me, "Honey, I'm going to try doing Atomy." At the time, it'd only been a few months since he told my mother not to take Hemohim or use Atomy cosmetics. He even said MLMs are bad. But now he's doing it. So in the beginning, I actually tried to stop him. But he was already determined to jump into this work. So without considering my opinion, he started the Atomy business. So for 3 months, my husband was busy doing Atomy. But success, money, and most of all, wealth did not come easily. One day, I nagged nastily at him. "Honey, I told you so. You're not successful or rich. Just go back to real estate and live with what we have." My husband heard me out and said just one thing. "Fine. How about going to the seminar together?" I was so gullible, I attended the seminar right after. And that seminar was this very same seminar, the Success Academy. At the time, President Park gave a lecture about a balanced life and life scenario. The president drew a life graph from 0 to 100 years old and talked about old age. At the time, I was 32 years old and my husband was 36. As a young couple, what was our greatest dream? To live well. While I was listening to the lecture, I realized that I had not achieved anything yet and my future was so bleak. Right at that moment, I thought of someone. It was my mother. What have I done until now? What do I need to do? My life will end up worse than my mother's unless I change. I became so scared. One day, I told my husband, "Honey, I want to look into Atomy. Take me to the seminar, please." I started following my husband to the seminars and participating in the center's programs. After about 3 months of little progress, my husband asked me, "Minyoung, what do you think of Atomy now that you've tried it?" I said just one thing. "Atomy is definitely for me. I think I can do better at this than you. This is what I told my husband. From then on, even though we didn't even mean to, we started Atomy as a contractor couple. Together, we were full of hope and passion. We worked hard and introduced Atomy to many people, but it wasn't easy. At those times, like rain on dry earth, we got key points from the Auto Sales Master Lecture. At Atomy, we hear often that Auto Sales Master is the beginning. Once you become an Auto Sales Master, you've succeeded. There is a sole first goal for everyone to become an Auto Sales Master. Everyone knows why your first goal must be to become an auto sales master, right? Becoming an auto sales master is the goal from start to finish. Why must making 2 to 4K a month be your goal? Why do you have to be an auto sales master first? I didn't understand why Atomy kept saying making 2 to 4K was so important. I wanted to make hundreds of thousands. Why should our goal only be to make $2,000 to $4,000 a month was my biggest question. So we consistently went to the seminars, and after a while, we found the answer. An auto sales master is someone who, from the 1st to the 15th, and from the 16th to the last day, accumulates more than 2.5 million PV on both legs on an automatic basis. So, do you think this process of trying to accumulate 2.5 million PV on each leg is done by yourself or with others? From what I've heard, this can never be done by yourself. No matter how much effort I put in, it was not easy to accumulate that much PV every single day. Another important lecture that we listened to at the seminars was the 8 steps to success. Your life scenario's ultimate key, all successful members know-how method, the 8 steps to success. Do you know the reason you have to follow the 8 steps to success in order? Here's why you have to follow them in order. They have to be ingrained in your mind for your resolution and meeting people. Meeting gives you the confidence to invite people. And when you invite them, you have the ability to explain the Atomy business. You can also do consultations. And when individuals like yourselves start gathering, you have to be able to say, just do this. Then it gets duplicated amongst people like yourselves. And you succeed, ultimately becoming an auto sales master. The first step is dream and set goals. The second is resolution, and the third is make a list. The fourth is invitation, and the fifth is company introduction. The sixth is follow-up, and the seventh is consultation. And the final 8th step is duplication. The most important steps for me while doing the Atomy business were set goals and resolution. I knew it would be difficult for me to meet all of the consumers one by one to build my consumer base. I'm not the kind who can sell things easily to others, and I'm not gifted at explaining the business. But I was confident in 2 things until the very end. Those were my goal and resolution. The first step in the 8 steps is dream and set goals. At my first Atomy seminar, President Park kept emphasizing our dreams and our goals. He asked, "What do you want more than anything?" The dream that I first set was to raise my one and only son well, and to provide our parents with a good elderly life in the remaining years. As for my life, I wanted to live a wonderful life for myself. This was my first and ultimate dream. You have to set your goal first and visualize your dream clearly so you can achieve it. It's actually not that difficult to introduce and sell Atomy products to others. But as time goes by, you might face unexpected challenges. The main reason people quit is because they don't have a specific goal. I also dreamt of becoming an auto sales master and worked hard, but it was too hard by myself. I had a reason for needing to succeed and wanting to be rich. I told myself, all I have to do is accumulate enough PV on both legs to be an auto sales master. I just have to keep making sales and telling others. But you can't make it with that alone. You have a clear reason and purpose for why you're sharing Atomy products. After you introduce an Atomy product, it doesn't stop at the consumer just using it. If the consumer introduces the products to someone else, consumers like you can get compensation. This is how they feel the difference with Atomy. Atomy is about the absolute, not relative market. Through this process, I made a resolution. The second step is resolution. Starting Atomy doesn't count. Which products will you introduce and how will you do it through Atomy? This is the most important. After you make this resolution, there's countless obstacles. Let me talk about just 3. First, be proactive. Second, be positive. Third, be ready to pay the price. With these, you're set. What does it mean to be proactive? Saying, I started Atomy and I'm going to succeed is not enough. When my husband and I started Atomy, my in-laws found out. One day, my own father called and said that he would disown us if we didn't stop. My father-in-law said the same thing. When I visited them, my mother-in-law was crying. She was dressed ready to go to a funeral. I knelt before them while hugging my son and said, Please, just wait a little longer. We will become very successful and help you live wonderful lives. Because one of our goals was to provide for our parents when they get old. We will never give up. I said, don't worry, Atomy is not like other MLMs. They sell great products at low prices and benefit people around you. Then my mother-in-law said, think about it, both of you. Though I can buy toothpaste from you right now. Later on, I can just get one from a local store. Why would anyone call you to make an order? That's what she said, right? But once people try Atomy products, they recognize their value. How is it so good and affordable? It's premium quality at a discount price. The consumers start getting impressed. Believing firmly in the products, I kept talking about Atomy to my parents and my parents-in-law. Then, one day, my mother-in-law brought Atomy products to her workplace and started promoting them. Do you think she did it just because she genuinely wanted to help us out? Or because she also believed in it? It's the latter. So, my mother-in-law was making sales from 3 to 600K PV from the 1st to the 15th automatically every month. We saw this as the essence of Atomy. Atomy isn't about selling products, but it's telling people about the company and its vision. All of a sudden, everything my sponsors told me came flooding back. Atomy is not a selling business. It's a sharing business. You can't succeed solely with your own list. People who have used Atomy products help spread them by word of mouth, connecting local and global consumers. Because I knew this, I didn't depend solely on my list. With a proactive attitude, my thoughts progressively started changing. They became more positive. It's much better and more effective to have positive thoughts rather than negative thoughts as you do this business. Finally, pay the price. You chose Atomy for a reason. There's a reason you have to be proactive and have positive thoughts. Why? So that you can pay the price. Everyone who's watching this video, everyone who's tuning in, have you paid the price? When you introduce Atomy products, people say, I don't need it. Is this paying the price? No. Going to the end despite hardships is the price that we pay. It's not giving up. What is the most important part of becoming an auto sales master? It's a consumer base. How can we make auto consumers? Just sharing products? No. The most important thing in making auto consumers is trust. It doesn't end with you just giving the products. You have to let the consumers know just how good Atomy products are and what great benefits Atomy can give. I know that making a consumer base is not easy. When it comes to the people that you already know, you can reach out to them. However, to have those people introduce others to you takes some time. Usually, if you visit someone a few times and they don't buy, you stop. If you go a few times and they just get one or two things, you stop again. They're just one-time buyers. If having one-time buyers were the goal, then we should go on another path. With Atomy, through word of mouth, the collective sales from member networks makes you an auto sales master. Consumers tend to be very ambivalent. They say, I can get shampoo from Walmart, and I can buy toothpaste anywhere. They can get daily necessities from so many other places. So, what do you do for them? You can make them trust Atomy and its products' quality. How can you make these people understand and trust Atomy products? As I mentioned in the beginning, you need to tell consumers about your dreams and visions. You should tell them what kind of life you can live through these Atomy products. If you share your dreams, it'll change their minds. To become an auto sales master, there are many ways of making auto consumers. The most important thing among them is conviction in the products you've used. Consumers are more moved when you share your emotions, along with the product's strengths. To build a consumer base, you must try the products first, know how to use them, and be able to explain these special traits so that consumers can trust you. Second is the way you share the products. For all of you watching, how do you share your products? For me, I think about which products a particular consumer would like. I think about which product would prompt the quickest response. I had a chance to talk with a friend who confided in me. Even though she's young, she was suffering from hair loss. I've teased her a little bit, but actually, I felt bad. I recommended for her the Atomy shampoo and the Atomy hair treatment, which is good for hair loss. I told her, hey, why don't you try this? If you use all 4 bottles and see no results, I'll give you back your money. So my friend trusted me and started using them. Before getting through 4 bottles, one day she gave me a call. Minyoung, these products are amazing. Then this friend went on to order cosmetics and various other Atomy products from me. I told her that all Atomy products are exceptional like this, and I told her that she can also succeed through Atomy, and I ended up recruiting her. She ordered many other products and used them consistently. She told her mother and her friends. It led to an automatic increase in consumers. If you focus only on increasing the number of consumers, then you will have a hard time. Yet, you should remember that consumers who have trust built from referrals and those who give referrals never leave your consumer base. We make regular, not one-time consumers. The best way to build trust is to share your emotional connection to the products you've used. As you build auto consumers, you can find partners among them. Then they start part-time and some transition to full-time like me. To become an auto sales master, you must build a consumer base, one consumer at a time. And once you've built up trust with these consumers, you can share Atomy's vision. You can share your dreams and vision with each other. This is the way you can become an auto sales master. There's another key point in this process. To be an auto sales master, you must do the 8 steps to success in order. Are you satisfied with your life? Is this the life you've dreamed of? Some of you listening today are probably good at selling products. I was so jealous. I wondered, how can they meet people and make new consumers every day? I only get 1 or 2 people doing that. You need to visualize your dream. What you want more than anything. President Park said this numerous times during the 2-day Success Academy. What he emphasized during every lecture was to write down your life scenario and to visualize your dreams and deepest desires. Stick them wherever you can see them and get to work. I did exactly that. In the beginning, I had nothing to write for my life scenario. I didn't know exactly what I wanted in life. Thanks to this amazing system, as I kept listening to lectures by President Park and other successful people at the seminars, I wrote my dreams down one by one, and they came together one by one. One of my dreams was to live a great and abundant life. Another was to help my parents and in-laws who had never lived comfortably. I wanted to provide for them in their old age. And for my only son, I wanted him to grow up with big ideas and dreams, not with difficulties in a poor home. I wanted these 2 the most. And there were some other dreams. I did real estate for a while and car sales before that. However, I did not even have my own place nor a nice car. So what I really wanted was no landlord demanding rent or telling me to move house. I wanted a life free from these. Another small wish that I had was to live in a house with a basement parking lot. Old houses don't have parking lots. My car was so old that it only heated up once I got to work. What small dreams, right? But for me, they were my biggest dreams. There is a couple that made 100K within 3 years and 8 months. That's me and my husband. You must write your life scenario with clear goals and dreams in order to become an auto sales master. I wrote and achieved them one by one. It took me 1 year to become an auto sales master. After 3 years and 8 months, I entered the Leaders Club, making 100K a year. In my 7th year, before I turned 40, I entered the Royal Leaders Club, earning more than 200K a year. I made it through my lowest point with no house and against strong opposition from my parents and from my in-laws. It's been 8 years so far, and everything changed in an instant. We moved from a one-room apartment to a huge, wonderful house. We lived together very happily in order to fulfill his dreams. And both my parents and in-laws lived difficult lives in the trenches of poverty. My mother-in-law has retired and now lives a pampered life in a nice house. She is living a great life. The same is true for my parents. Atomy is a tool that gives a chance to everyone. Although everyone has this chance, you must be the one who chooses Atomy. That's what my husband and I did. We wanted to be successful through Atomy. We wanted to be rich and to live a good life. It's been 8 years since I met Atomy, and I am exactly 40 years old now. There was one other thing I wrote in my life scenario. If I succeeded with Atomy, I'd retire before 40. As you can see, it all came true. This isn't just my story. I believe this can become your story as well. The most important thing is to visualize your goals and write them down in your life scenario. Writing down your life scenario completes your life. Then, without realizing, all the things that you dreamt of and hoped for will come true on a legendary day. Don't doubt and be confident. Sometimes fierce faith can be a great opportunity, and it can lead you to realize huge dreams. Don't forget that. When you wrap up today, don't forget to write down your life scenario. Looking forward, I hope that all of us can live the lives of our dreams and fulfill our goals through Atomy. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Kim Min Yoon. And before we end, please be reminded of this announcement. Catching Success online at 2 p.m. every Tuesday and morning meeting at 9 a.m. every Monday to Thursday, live via YouTube channel at Atomy, Ariul, Marikina, Aja Center. And one-day seminar at 1 p.m. every Thursday, and Atomy Talk this Monday, March 8, 2021 at 6 p.m. live via YouTube channel of Facebook page of Atomy PH Official. And don't forget to subscribe in our YouTube channel at Atomy Ariul Marikina Aja Center and join in our YouTube promotion. Check out our Facebook page at Atomy Ariul Marikina Aja Center for more information about our YouTube promotion. And this is open to all Atomians here in the Philippines. And as we end, let us remind ourselves of the principle we uphold here in Atomy by reciting our company motto. Ready position please. Yup. Company motto, go. Cherish the spirit. Create the vision. Follow the faith. Serve in humility. Aja, aja, aja.